Sleep deprivation. This is something that I myself struggle with, and I'm sure that anyone that we know has struggled with this. Someone has struggled with this, and it's it's something that is very important to our physical and mental health. Really, it's just a state that my generation is in constantly, right? Including me myself. I'm a pizza driver at Papa John's, and I'm also a closing driver, which means I close the store and I close sometimes up to 3 times a week, right? Which sometimes we close at 10, which means we get out at around 12, 11:30, right? Sometimes like during weekends, which is I'm the Saturday closer, we close the store down at 12, which puts us getting out at 1:30 to 2 in the morning. And a lot of the times I also work on Sunday sometime around 12 to 1, right? So I spend almost all of my time either working or sleeping or trying to get sleep during the weekends, which is and it's like when I was doing these all of this information, like checking things out, it's actually starting to scare me a little bit by how much we don't pay attention to sleep and how important it is to our lives, right? Um, the first site that I got my information from was is going to be the National Safety Council. So it talks about driving, right, which is part of my job, which is really it's I spend 1/3 of my time driving, and it says drivers' reaction times, comma, awareness of hazards and ability to sustain attention all worsen the more tired that the driver is, right? So it says driving after going more than 20 hours of sleep is the equivalent of driving with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08%, the U.S. legal limit of alcohol, right? So what it's saying is that if you've gone 20 hours without having sleep, that's the equivalent of you being able to go to jail for drinking alcohol, which is mind-boggling to me because I'm sure all of us have at least done a 24-hour where we just do whatever for 24 hours and we don't get to sleep. It's very scary that that's actually a thing. It says you are 3 times more likely to be in a car crash if you are fatigued and tired, which is crazy. So the next site was going to be the CDC. It's statistics about adults that experience lack of sleep. So this is going to be physical things that a lack of sleep, like a constant lack of sleep, is going to affect you. It says adults who sleep less than 7 hours each night are more likely to have had health problems, including heart attack, asthma, and depression. Some of these health problems raise the risk for heart disease, heart attack, and stroke. And you are also more likely to get a cold during while having CDC. It messes, or not CDC, but having sleep deprivation. It messes with your autoimmune system, which is actually very scary. The last is a study by Harvard about sleep and memory, right? So only 11% of American college students sleep well, and 40% of students feel well rested only 2 days per week, 2 out of 7 days. That is crazy. The most critical period of sleep for memory consolidation is in the hours immediately following a lesson. So that means when you study at night, you need to go to sleep right after you study instead of staying up on your phone. You need to stay away from, like lights, artificial lights, anything like that, right? So, all in all, if you aren't getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night, you are subject to weight gain, diabetes, heart problems, lack of memory, and danger while driving. Um, I think that getting those extra couple of hours of sleep every night is definitely worth the extra years you get at the back end of your lifetime due to being healthy. So, thank you.